That's the show at 9 tonight. Now, a very special and unique guest. He played for England under 21. He played proper football, not Sunday league stuff, and then suddenly quit pro football and decided that he wanted to be a professional boxer. Honest, it actually happens. 3 years and 12 fights later, he is now firmly chasing his boxing dream, and is he chasing it? He lost just one fight. He's lost just one fight in the 12, and on Sunday he goes for a long overdue rematch and revenge against the man who beat him last year in Belfast, which I thought was a dreadful decision. It's a delight to welcome to the show Curtis Woodhouse. How are you, Curtis?
Bunsey, how are you? I'm good, mate.
I'm fantastic, fella. Curtis, I'm glad you stuck with it after that points defeat last year, because I thought that was a scandal, and I'm delighted that you've got Jay Morris back in the ring. Where is it? In Sheffield on Sunday, isn't it?
It's in Rotherham at the Magna Centre.
So that's good. Now, are people still saying to you, Curtis, why did you give up your football career to take up this mad sport?
You know what? If I had a pound for every time people ask me that question, I'd be a retired multi-millionaire. But you know, it's just something I've wanted to do, and like I said before, I didn't want to be. What made me turn pro to start with was my dad used to have a pub.
Yeah.
God bless him, he's gone now, he's not here anymore. But he used to have a pub round the corner from the Hull City ground.
Yeah.
And I went in and told my dad, you know, I've had enough of football. I want to turn pro. And he said, I told him I want to be a boxer. And he said, listen, what are you doing for the next hour? I said, nothing. He says, right, sit with me for an hour. So I sat with my dad for an hour, and in that hour, 4 or 5 people came in that were Hull City fans and obviously recognised who I was because I played for the team at the time.
Of course.
And they came in, I got chatting to them, and 4 or 5 people said they could have been footballers, but their knee went, they could have done this, and this happened to them. And everyone had a sob story, everyone had a tale to tell.
Yeah.
And my dad basically said to me, I don't want you sat in this pub in 20 years' time telling me your sob story. So if you're going to go and be a boxer, go and do it. If not, stop going on about it. And 10 weeks later, I made my debut.
And that was, I tell you what, that was a heart in the mouth affair, because you came out like a nutcase, came out like a whippet, didn't realise you had to breathe.
Well, it was. I thought in my head, me being stupid, I thought I'm just going to hit this guy. He's going to fall over, and then everyone's going to tell me how great I am, and off we go, sail into the sunset. But I hit him, and then he hit me back.
And then he carried on hitting you back, and you carried on hitting him.
I thought, this isn't in the script. What's going on here? And yeah, it was crazy night. Night. Loved it though.
Now, has there been any point? Obviously, a low point was that shock defeat last year, because I thought you won it fairly comfortably. Has there been any low points where you perhaps thought, you know what, I've had a little bit of a run, I could say I've tried it, and you know, I'll go back to football full time now? Has there been a moment that's never crossed your mind?
There's been parts that have been harder than others, but I'm dedicated to this, and you know, I look at people that I really look up to, people like Clinton Woods, people like John Saxton, you know, 6,
guys
7,
that are
8,
stuck in there, man.
Yeah, proper people. I think are proper fighters. You wouldn't look at them and you'd say they've got God-given talent.
No, they've worked.
Which I haven't. I walk into the gym. I'm probably the most least talented fighter in the gym. But I think with dedication. I mean, look at them guys. They become British world champion, European titles, and I won't say that they're not like a Floyd Mayweather, but they've made the best of what they've got, and they've stuck at it. How many times have people said, oh, you know, Clinton, that's him done now. John Saxon, that's him done now. And they come back, you know, John Saxon won a European title after everyone had written him off.
Oh, they've all been written off several times. You're absolutely right.
It.
Listen, Kurt, I've got to cut it short there because I've got to go to someone else. But do me a favour, Kurt. What we'll do is good luck on Sunday. I'll speak to you after the fight. But what we might do, Kurt, is in a few weeks' time, get you on for a bit longer. Do it that way. Is that okay, boss?
That's brilliant, but all the best, mate. It's nice
Thanks
to speak
for it.
to you
No,
again.
it's my pleasure, Curtis.